Hi, my name is Dwayne Emerson, and today I am the guest host with Matt King. Matt, welcome to the event. Tell me a little bit about Belcan.
All right, so Belcan is a global organization, primarily a engineering services organization. We also have a tech services pillar within our business and a consulting business as another pillar within the organization. So we have over 60 offices worldwide. And I've been with the organization since early 2017. I'm actually today marks the 3-year anniversary of me joining Belcan.
So congratulations.
Thank you. So been there for 3 years. It's been an interesting journey. I was brought in to lead information security for the organization, and it's been very fun. Quickly developed a strategy to ensure that we could meet compliance regulations that were evolving, et cetera, et cetera. Had one information security person on my department when I joined the organization. I'm now up to 10, including my international staff.
Wow.
So it's definitely had some good growth over the past few years, and it's been fun.
Yeah, so speaking of that, security is a very, very hot topic across any industry and has to be a part of the fabric of the IT infrastructure. How are you addressing talent, both what you have been able to develop today as well as what you think you're going to be able to need or you know you're going to need tomorrow?
Yeah, so that's a very challenging situation because we have, there are a lot of job openings just in the U.S. within information security, and I think by 2022 there's something like 3.2 million estimated job openings in information security. So, you have to apply yourselves internally to where you're as lean as possible because people are poaching talent from everybody, and there's just not enough people with skill sets out there. So internally, for me, it's really about leveraging the right tools and choosing the right tools so that we can automate responses so that we can be as efficient and as lean as possible. So one of the things we've done over the past 6 to 9 months is to acquire the correct technologies in order to be able to respond appropriately. We're working on combining those technologies so they function as effectively together as possible.
I love that, yeah.
And so that we can leverage the analyst resources to look at the things that they really need to look at, right? So it's taking some of the decision out of our hands. We still have a lot of the decision associated with that, but we're still evolving that process and continuously growing, continuously improving. But it's really a matter of ensuring that we can do as much as possible without having to look at the little dinky things that sometimes comes with a security or security department within an organization. And the fact that a lot of time spent is really just weeding out the noise. We are positioning ourselves to where we're leveraging the right technologies to prevent that from happening. And I think that's something we could help other organizations with in the future too.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. It's definitely a journey and not a destination when it comes to information security, isn't it? So thinking a little bit about Belcan, and congratulations again on your tenure there. You think about the multiple projects that your department's running on a weekly, monthly, quarterly, annually basis, and sort of reflect for a minute on some of your greatest accomplishments, either within your team or within the company as it pertains to your role and contribution to that accomplishment.
Yeah, I think it's really a combination of growing the team, establishing the culture, establishing relationships within the organization, meeting regulation, and overachieving with that regulation in many cases, in conjunction with how lean the team is. But also another aspect, which also relates to the talent situation, is we have developed a program, we've championed a program within Cincinnati called the Belcan Cyber Academy. So we're working with 3 different school systems within Cincinnati. That's Cincinnati Public Schools, the Lakota School District, as well as Princeton. And we've worked with them to develop cybersecurity training so that students with the proper aptitude and intelligence can learn how to do things in cybersecurity. So there's a curriculum that we've developed and implemented within those school systems, and there's students within there. So between the 3 school systems, there's almost 250 students that are currently working towards certifications in cybersecurity. They're learning how to respond to different events. They're learning about phishing. They're learning about threat detection. They're learning about threat response. They're learning about all these cool things And not only are they learning about those things, but we partner with them in our how we champion with the organizations, with the school system, and that we help them with mentorships. We bring them into our organization, and we do lab exercises and really show them, what are these jobs like to ensure that it's something they want to do moving forward.
Right.
To help to push that talent boundary, so that we can help address the skill shortage that is becoming so prevalent.
Yeah. So in my observation, I'm a technical guy myself, is they learn it a lot faster, and they learn it in a very, very different way than perhaps the way you and I learn it, or even practice it in our jobs. Do you find that they are also introducing new processes and creative ways that speed up your results or change the way you deliver outcomes?
In some cases, yes, but I think a lot of that really has to do with my perception and my experiences are kids these days, their minds work a little bit differently.
Yeah, exactly.
When they were younger. So they definitely gravitate towards technology a little bit more easily than I think even I did. And looking back to, how the analog technology that I was messing around with back in the day, and how my dad struggled with hooking things up to the TV or anything like that, right? And it's amazing how even toddlers can pick up an iPad and can navigate their way through an iPad. And I don't know what's resulted in sort of that mind shift or whatever, but it's just
phenomenal.
a different perspective, and it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Agreed. But I think the learning aspect, we are definitely learning a lot of the experience. Last year was our pilot year with Cincinnati Public Schools, and we learned a lot about better development and how we can best educate the students in the program, especially CPS. Those kids don't have a lot of opportunity with technology as much as some of the other school systems, and we had 2 interns over the summer, and there was a lot of education with those interns. So we're sort of revamping the curriculum a little bit, but there's been a lot of learning from that, but it's been good. We're learning from them, they're learning from us.
Oh, good stuff.
And I think it's been a really fantastic relationship.
Congratulations. I would say that this is extremely unique, and I'm so glad and honored that you're doing this. I think it's a wonderful thing for the community.
Well, I can give a quick plug to Steve Wanamaker, because between him and my boss, Terry Williams at Belcan, it was really the brainchild between the two of them to develop this program. So,
that's excellent. Yeah. So last question, how is mobility becoming a part of the fabric of your business? It introduces an entirely new variable in the space of security. Yeah. And so just real quickly, just give me a little taste of what mobility is doing for your business and how you're embracing it from a security point of view. Well,
I think one aspect, whether it be from my department or from the engineering departments, is just mobile working, right? Is
right.
A factor that, we can establish secure connectivity no matter where somebody resides. Now, in some cases, customers don't allow us to do that. In other cases, they do. And when they do, it gives us another opportunity to leverage talent that may not exist in a local environment. So that's one aspect, but thinking more about the mobile aspect from a mobile phone perspective and the capabilities there's 2 sides of that. One is visibility for my department to ensure that you're not, we've obviously insider threat is a big challenge within any organization,
right?
And ensuring that we have the right visibility with that type of mobile devices is one aspect, but also it is creating opportunity. In the point of, people are more easily reached, people are more easily assigned to various tasks that we have. So take for example, from our, just our core engineering business, and we're doing some things with supply chain where we can drop people in specific sites based on one of the acquisitions that we made. And there's some mobile capabilities that we're working on that will enable us to find the right people at a much more aggressive pace at the right timing and deliver them, within hours to an organization that needs assistance.
Oh, I love that. That's so exciting. Well, Matt, we're out of time today. Listen, I want to thank you for meeting with us. It's been fantastic. My name's Dwayne Emerson. If you'd like more information, please visit us online at comspark.tech.